That is it, people. That is week 2 of the Premier League over. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm not really back, but I'll be back very soon, people. Be excited, because I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. What did you think of week 2? Liverpool, let's just say from Liverpool, we just saw Luis Diaz as well as Mo Salah give Arne Slot his first win at Anfield. That feel-good victory, playing against Brentford, a team that doesn't usually lose in their first 2 games of the Premier League, and Liverpool becomes the first team to deliver that since they were promoted into the Premier League, into the big boys. So I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section, guys. How excited are you over the new season? And to those Liverpool fans, have you been enjoying Arne Slot's good football as much as I've been doing? Because the exciting part about Liverpool this season is that as we attack, we don't open up at the back so that we can be hit on the counter. So we are safe at the back while we hit. That is something amazing that I'm sure we can really be excited about. So I'm going to give you a quick review of all the games that have been played this week, but the first one that I'm talking about is the game that just finished, Liverpool 2, Brentford 0. Another clean sheet for Arne Slot's team. The first one against Ipswich, we won 2-0. Now there's another game, so it looks like everything are moving according to plan. We need to talk about some few individuals who have really been running the show for Arne Slot this season. The first one that I feel like people have not given him enough credit than the one he deserves is Ryan Gravenberch. This guy has been an amazing player. He has been running the show, doing everything that he has to do, keeping the team in the game, excitement, making sure that the ball is moving, becoming that controller at the DM position. Do we really need Martin Zubimendi? Okay, I'm just making jokes. We know we still need a player just to be besides him, because imagine from him to Endo, there is a big gap between those 2 players. But what can we say about it, people? It's exciting times. Let's just enjoy football as we can do. So there were changes, of course, to the game. Of course, Ibu Konate coming in to make sure that he makes his first start for Arne Slot. Konza dropped. Is it because he didn't really win most of his duels in the last game, or is it because of the injury, which we were told in the press conference by Arne Slot that he has picked up a knock, or what? Because Curtis Jones, we didn't see him even at the bench because he's injured. Joe Gomez was back into the squad, of course not used yet because they don't want to hurt him, because things are not yet clear over if he's going to be a Liverpool player at the end of the season or not. Those are all the questions that we're going to be talking about. But one thing I can tell you, Ryan Gravenberch is running the show, people. This guy is enjoying playing that DM position, controlling, winning some duels, moving with the game, and it's really becoming so exciting to watch. But also, we cannot go that far with Ryan Gravenberch being the main man of the game without talking about Luis Diaz. One of the players that so many people were talking that he did not perform in the last game, this week came to deliver. What a good goal that is scored from that pass from Diogo Jota, and that's when we started. It was a quick start to the performance on what we saw over what was happening from this team that we call Liverpool. He did so well from that pass. What a hit. The keeper tried to save it. He had nothing to do. But that did not end there. But he was the player who hit the ball that the keeper saved, and he touched the post going outside, as well as taking up some few men, winning so many duels, going with the ball, trying to cause chaos and trying to make sure that he actually plays a bigger role to help the team. But also that's not only he did, he also assisted Mo Salah for the second goal. So for me, he takes the man of the match of the game award, because he deserves 2 goals, 2-goal contribution. That is to count for something, and it was an amazing game. Dominic Szoboszlai, of course, he lost his head in that tackle that he in the first half as well. I think it's Gravenberch and McAllister, all of them, they got the yellow cards in the game, but they kept their cool, they kept calm, they played well with the game, and they made sure that they did not waste any chances to make sure that they were doing so well. So that's the other guy I can talk about. Mohamed Salah, another goal. The first goal at Anfield, 2 goals already in 2 games. It looks like he's really having one of those amazing seasons, and he's showing that arrow, showing the goals, and he's enjoying his time as a Liverpool player. I just wish that this continues until the end of the season, because he might leave. You never know, people. But what Arne Slot is doing is making sure that the team tick. Is making sure that the team perform exactly to the level best he wants to see them do, and is making sure that as much as teams are trying by all means to learn how to defend against us, there's always ways. The players, as much as they are good players, they are professional, they always find way out to get away from the game. Of course, in the first half, we did not perform well. We scored a goal, but we did not perform well. But if you look how many times we were in the ground of Brentford, it was about 10 touches of course in the game. But if you watch what we did in the second half, 33 touches that we had, or even 34, 35, because that would put earlier in the game, touches we had in the opposition box, the passes, the movement, McAllister becoming that player who joins everything, helping the likes of Salah, helping the likes of Diaz, and of course Gw2 to move the game, to make sure that they're influential in terms of how they moved in with the game. And it was amazing. Not also forgetting the backside. Let's talk about Alisson, people. That goal that he saved, that was an amazing one. I think he should have gone into the goal, but what a save by the goalkeeper. As well as Virgil van Dijk making sure that Mbeumo behaves himself, plays like a little puppy. I'm joking. Like a little boy, I'm joking. That was a joke. Don't take it out of context, people. But what I'm saying is that he controlled his man and he made sure that everything he was doing, whatever his best threats were, could not actually work on us. One of the players that I fear so much when we play against Brentford is Wissa, and today both Van Dijk and Konate kept them at bay the whole entire game. If it wasn't them, it was Andy Robertson and Trent Alexander-Arnold. If it wasn't that, it was the midfield boys, McAllister, Szoboszlai, and Gravenberch controlling that game, making sure that they are not causing any chaos to the team. They control the game, and that's what we need. Talking about the game, that's what we need. We want to see those chances. We want to see the chances won. We want to see ball control. We want to see the team actually making sure that this happens. And this is a good thing that we are going to the theater of dreams with 2 victories under the new managers. In fact, under Arne Slot, I haven't seen a defeat yet, and it's exciting talking about coming from preseason to the Premier League. Can that happen in the Old Trafford? We never know, people, because this team can turn it around when they need to. But one thing I was excited about, there was control. They made sure that they were hurting them whenever opportunity opens up. There were some amazing touches to the ball, which Salah did, passing to the strikers and moving with the ball. It should have been an amazing goal. If McAllister had assisted that goal, then I was going to get another points in my EFL, of course, my fantasy football team that I picked up. McAllister and Salah are in, and McAllister did not do really well, but he was one of the most important players to Liverpool. But I'm excited to hear what your thoughts are. What did you think of the performance, and what are you expecting from Liverpool going forward to the next season? Because there is a lot of things that can still happen to this team. I hope you guys had an amazing game. Let's talk about other games, because now I'm done talking about Liverpool. Let's hear what you guys thought of Chelsea. Noni Madueke with a hat-trick, the first hat-trick of his career, and the first victory of the manager of Chelsea. Of course, we need to talk about that game. Cole Palmer, I think 4 goals contribution. He scored a goal, he assisted the 3, and Madueke came in from the half scoring 3 goals. João Felix, his first goal for Chelsea, just coming. It was his first debut after he was officially confirmed as a Chelsea player. Of course, Pedro Neto, it seems like he's enjoying his time at Chelsea, and I think he's going to be causing chaos as he was running riot against his former team. He caused the chaos, and that was a good game. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think of the game and that hat-trick? What does that really mean? Because those goals really matters in terms of the big game. Talk about Newcastle versus Bournemouth. It was a good game, but it finished 1-1, and there was nothing really to talk about when we look at both teams. They gave it their all, but they just could not get the victory. So I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section about that game, as well as Arsenal beating the Villains for the first time since Unai Emery was the manager. Of course, Mikel Arteta has always had this team as his boogie team, and today he won. Maybe it shards the chaos and the controversy that people were saying who's the better manager between the two, because all the things were answered at the end of the day. Or were they? Because there's still so much to go with these two teams. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section over that one. Nottingham Forest played against Southampton with their first victory of the season. Nottingham Forest, as they can build from that, and let's see what happens. And Erling Haaland with a hat-trick, kick-starting his new season. It looks like he's excited. It looks like he really want to cause chaos. Ipswich scored their first goal, but they regretted it sooner after scoring, because Man City came on a riot, started hunting them down, and they first and they suffered the consequences. Ilkay Gundogan back into the team. Nothing but positive vibes for Pep Guardiola and his men. I can't wait to see what happens. Fulham versus Leicester City. Fulham with their first victory. Leicester with another defeat. Oh, it is not actually another defeat. They have a draw and a defeat. And it looks like Fulham really played better than what they did against United in the first week. As we saw, Crystal Palace handed their first defeat of the season. Of course, they've sold some players, but they haven't really replaced the likes of the players who were really important for the team. And they suffered their first defeat of the game. West Ham, the Hammers, the new signings, Wan-Bissaka, they are now playing and they're in full action. People, they're showing what they're capable of doing, hurting the team and making sure that they get the victory at the end of the day. Man United, their first defeat in the hands of Bournemouth. They haven't beaten Bournemouth in a long period of time, people. Yes, I've counted. Long period of time. And again it happened, and of course the Welbeck, again the goal scorer, scoring them again for I don't know how many times. He's always scoring them for different teams that he has played for, as well as the other goal. They controlled this game. United came back into it. Amad Diallo scoring the goal, and it finished like it started. United lost the game at the end of the day. What can you say about this week's games? I want to know your thoughts in the comment section. I'm not yet back, people. Still working on the Connect to be back full time, but at the moment these are all the games which were played. That was a quick review to the weekend. Let's hope that maybe in the middle of the week everything's set up and the Football Connect is running full force like he was doing. But if you want an update, go keep watching the Football Connect on Facebook. We always keep you updated with everything that is happening. I'm just enjoying my team performing so well. What a start for Arne Slot. What a start. I'm out. Click the like button, subscribe to the Connect. I'll see you on another one. We're out. Peace. Subscribe.